Right now, your brain is performing a threat assignment on a 6-inch piece of glass. You aren't scrolling because you are curious. You are scrolling because your amygdala is convinced that if you stop, you will miss very piece of information that required for your survival. It's psychological hijack. In this video, we are deconstructing the evolutionary mismatch that makes your brain crave for digital misery. But pay close attention, because in the end, I am going to reveal the somatic override, a hidden neurological circuit breaker that big tech doesn't want you to know. It is the only way to instantly sever the dopamine cortisol loop. Let's look under the hood. Today, Vertexa brings you why your brain loves doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling. Have you ever heard of doom scrolling?
Doom scrolling hijacks our brain dopamine systems.
To a psychologist, doom scrolling isn't a bad habit, it's an evolutionary survival mechanism. Operating in a vacuum for 2 lakh years, hypervigilance kept us alive. If there was a predator in a tall grass, knowing about it was the difference between life and death. Today, that predator is a headline about the market crash or global conflict. Your limbic system doesn't distinguish between a physical trigger or digital tragedy. It treats both of us immediate threat. It creates a state of conjugative dissonance. If you feel psychologically fight or flight response, you are sitting motionless on a couch. Because you can't fight or flee, your brain settles for the only action it has left, information gathering. You scroll to find safety in knowledge, but in the world of infinite bad news, that safety never arrives. Why can't you just put it down? Psychology points to variable ratio reinforcement. This is same principle that makes the slot machine the most addictive game in the casino. Most of what you see in noise, but every 10th or 20th post is hit a spike of dopamine. Because you don't know when the next hit is coming, your brain compels to you keep digging. Furthermore, these apps exploit the Ziggy-Nark effect, our psychological tendency to experience intrusive thoughts about tasks that are left incomplete. Traditional media had stopping cues, the end of a chapter or the 6 p.m. news sign off, but the infinite scroll has deleted the finish line. Your brain perceives the feed as continuous, unfinished task. As long as there is more to see, your brain remains in a state of high conjugative load, unable to achieve closure. We have looked at the dopamine loops and the limbic system, but now we arrive at the somatic override I mentioned at the start. Most people try to stop doom scrolling using top-down regulation, willpower. This almost always fails because your thinking brain is being outmuscled by your survival brain. To stop the loop, you need bottom-up regulation, and that technique is visual peripheral expansion. When you doom scroll, your eyes are locked in a focal gaze, a narrow intense focus that signals the brain to stay in sympathetic stress state. To break the hijack, you must physically change your field of vision. Lift your gaze from the phone, look at the point in the distance, and without moving your eyes, consciously try to see the far left and far right corners of the room. The shift into peripheral vision is neurologically linked to the parasympathetic nervous system. It sends a physical sign to the brain that threat is gone. You cannot be a peripheral vision and panic mode at the same time. It is a biological impossibility. The world may be in chaos, but your nervous system doesn't have to be. Use the 5-minute rule. If you have been scrolling for more than 5 minutes, expand your vision, breathe into periphery, and step out of the digital cave. If this psychological deep dive helped you understand your mind a little better, hit the like button. Hit subscribe for more deconstruction of human psyche. Now expand your vision, put down the phone, and see you in the real world. See you in the next video. Bye bye.